Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Puffy flexing, man. You know what I'm saying? I probably shouldn't have led with that, cause Puffy be getting me reverse views. You know what I'm saying? We also got Oprah and The Rock, man. What they had going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I had something else. I got who we got over here? We got Blueface, was going down with him and T.I.'s son King. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, and that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man. So go on and touch that too. Look, let me give you some good news and bad news, all wrapped up in the same news. You ready? Here, get this one. Listen to this. For the first time in 2 years, New Orleans goes a week without a shooting or a homicide. Ain't that good news? And look, ain't that bad news? Let me ask you a question. Post in the comments below. Do you think that's good news or is it bad news? You see what I'm saying? Obviously we can see both sides of the coin. I mean, we cannot believe that they over there, they're not going a week without a murder. Without a shooting. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. You see what I'm saying? But this is definitely good news. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want shootings, nor do we want murders, man. Imagine if we can go. Imagine if they can go 6 months without a shooting or murder. You see what I'm saying? That's life changing, man. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what it was about that particular week. All right, look. Let me show you why ninjas can't have nothing. Okay. Remember we posted a story last week about a barber that went and cut YK Osiris hair for about $250. The girl, she said she made $250 a cut, and she was charging like $100 for the lineup or whatever. Okay, now Puffy out here trying to flex with his barber that's charging a band for a haircut. Take a look.
Oh yeah, so this just sent it's $1,000 a cut, yo. Ain't no for real, because like this is my barber. And I share him with the world. He's one of the best, but it's like I'm outside, so it's like I need my hair like done every 5 minutes. But if you gonna pay that price, I could spare him. You know what I'm saying? Me, my daily price is $5,000. You know, and I'm just telling y'all the truth, because it's my barber, Marcus. I love you, brother. Yeah, don't take less than $1,000. Know your worth, King.
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Look, YK spent $250, so here come Puff talking about, oh, he's got to spend a band. And normally it's $5. I can't stand ninjas like that, man. You see what I'm saying? Your parents took you to Chuck E. Cheese. Their parents took them to Japan. You went to Mexico. They went to Mars. You see, I can't stand ninjas like that, man. He like, know your worth, King. And the barber looking at you beyond the camera like, yep, deal with it. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, because people really don't know how not to be cringy. Like, I'm shocked that people are this cringy. Listen, I snuck this story in. Don't ask me how or why, but it showed up on my. All right, Keys, we get it. It showed up on my Insta. Listen, Tasha K had a strong message to all of you artists that want to go on Bobby Altoff's platform. Okay, she has a strong message about that, because Drake went on there. I know Funny Marco was on there, Lil Yachty was on there, and now Shaquille O'Neal has been on there. And I think even Tiger was on there. But Drake somehow got his interview removed off of there. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, take a listen to what Tasha K had to say to all of the artists, the male artists that keep going to this platform, because she got a strong message about that. Take a listen.
If he don't slow down, he finna get hit with some charges. Okay? This white bitch already done came out on the internet talking about Lil Yachty made her feel weird. This is Bobby Adolph, okay? So she's a dry humor comedian. All these niggas is sitting down with her doing these inappropriate ass interviews, and then she goes and does another interview saying Drake, you know, after she laid in the bed with him and asked him intimate questions, made her feel uncomfortable, and Lil Yachty made her feel uncomfortable too. That's what big black niggas do. They make you feel uncomfortable. They make you feel uncomfortable. That's why they here. Nah, he got his big ass sitting up, licking his tongue out. This bitch damn near a minor. Go ahead, roll the video.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Dr. Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, congratulations on your career as a doctor.
Thank you.
What type of medicine do you practice?
No, not that type of doctor.
What type of doctor are you?
I'm not a medical doctor.
You're a psychiatrist?
No, but I do have a minor in psychology.
You have a minor? Oh.
Yes,
So you're like a therapist.
I can be if I want to, because I'm the love doctor.
Okay.
She's gonna be out here telling another story, how he made her feel uncomfortable and he should have kept his tongue, and she never asked for that. So she finna me too a few niggas. And you know what I'm gonna watch? Because they keep taking their ass over there. And I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna muff out. That's what your mother has scared. You ain't no business around that motherfucking white bitch face. Moving on.
Hey, look, man. She said what she said, man. You know what I'm saying? You know them tears hit different. You know that. You know them tears hit different. When them tears start flowing, you know what I'm saying? He done wiggled his tongue at me and it made me feel some shit. Listen. Let me do. All right, look, let me give you one more. Listen to this. So with what went on with the Maui wildfires and stuff like that, The Rock and Oprah Winfrey started a fund to help the people of Maui. All right. Oprah Winfrey posted this video. Take a look. Listen real quick.
We were so concerned about what was happening in Maui that we were texting back and forth. And I read this article that Dolly Parton had given money in her community. And I said, I think this is the answer. You said, I think that's the answer.
I said, I love it.
And so we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put money directly in the hands of the people who need it right now. So if you send a donation, just click where you see below and send a donation. That money is going to go to one of many residents who have been displaced in Maui. We guarantee.
That's right. And I know a lot of people out there, as Oprah and I have been finding, are just having a hard time trusting where the money goes. What organizations should I send money to? How can I help? In this case, the fund that we created with a lot of hard work from a lot of hardworking people who all care about these people of Maui. As Oprah was saying, it is a clean, direct from you directly to their hands, and right away with some real immediacy, because as we're finding, as you guys around the world know, with disasters like this, the number one need is money.
Is money.
In hand.
And so people being able to have their own agency, being able to make decisions for themselves about what they need and what their family needs, that's our goal, is to get that to the people now. And so we appreciate any support that you can give. All the people who were calling me and texting me and messaging me and saying, what do I do? What do I do? This is what you do.
You know.
The People's Fund of Maui.
Now, I mean, this is a good gesture, I guess. Gesture, right? Kinda. Look, it's good that they're creating a platform to help the people of Maui. They both together are starting the campaign with $10 million. That's a lot of money for you and me and the victims. But if the internet is where you get all your information from, you would know that Oprah Winfrey is worth $2.5 billion. Do you know what percent of 2.5 billion is 10 million? Take a wild guess in the comments below. While you typing that joint out in the comments below, let me just throw this out here, okay? The Rock is stated to have a net worth of approximately $800 million, okay? 10 million of $800 million is 1.25% of 800 million. Are you understanding what I'm saying, man? But The Rock and Oprah together started the campaign with 10 million. And if they gave an equal amount, that's 5 million apiece, 5 million of 800 million is 0.625%. If Oprah truly has $2.5 billion, the 10 million from both of them is 0.4%. So if they each gave if they each gave $5 million, Oprah then technically gave 0.2% of her net. Listen, that's crazy numbers, because you're turning around asking us to pay, and you got $2.5 billion, you gave 0.2%. Let me put this in perspective, okay? Technically, right? If I gave 0.2% off my next paycheck, because my next paycheck gonna be about $2,800, okay? That's what my next paycheck gonna look, $2,800. If I gave 0.2% off my next paycheck, okay? You know how much that is? That's $5.60. That's what she gave. In comparison to me, like if I gave $5.60, that's her giving, that's her giving the $5 million. What Oprah gave was equivalent to me giving approximately $5.60, or, listen, between the two, $11.20. That means Oprah and The Rock gave $11.20 of my money. Are you understanding what I'm saying? And they are asking me and you, who might make less than me, to send money. Yo, these people are something else, man. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen to this person on, I think it was on Twitter. Her name is Ayo Joe, all right? Speaking on behalf of us. Take a listen.
You send a donation.
Did I just witness what I think I witnessed? Please don't tell me I just saw a billionaire standing next to a multi-millionaire begging the average everyday citizen for donations that can barely get by due to a real-life recession, living paycheck to paycheck, barely can pay rent, barely can put food on the table for our families, in a country where our president is giving away all our resources to another country for money? If you two don't go take your Hollywood elite behinds to your other Hollywood elite friends and politician buddies that got millions like you do and billions and get all that money together and help out Maui, you are out your damn mind. Please don't insult our intelligence like that.
Bro, I'm looking at them like, if y'all don't get y'all out of touch behinds from around here, you see what I'm saying? Look, you know what I love about videos like The Rock and Oprah? Our disgust for those kind of videos, you know what I'm saying? Bind us together, don't it? Look, I'm about to listen to Daryl Hall and John Oates' Out of Touch song. You know what I'm saying? Actually, The Rock and Oprah should have had the instrumental of that song playing in the background, because that is absolutely ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous as far, and it's disgusting. Let me pivot over to my shout outs, okay? Because that is just crazy. They $10 million? $2.5 billion, all you gave is $10 million. You gave 0%. That's ridiculous. Where we at? She got 2.5. That's crazy. If Rock has 800 million, so that means he hasn't even hit 1 billion. She got 2.5 billion. And she only gave that little tiny amount. No, I'm not but you let me do my shout outs. Listen, shout out to who we got over here, man. All right, Chris Hutchinson. Chris Hutchinson tried to tell me. He said, yo, stop trying to hold the artist responsible for making product that has optional use. It's the parents' job to control what their kids see and hear. We got music, TV, movies, books, and actual history that has all the same thing we hear in music, but we talk about making the artist come out and say something. Really? Parents, get on your job. All right, okay, all right, I'll give you that. We do have music, TV, movies. They all do the same thing, and the artists are and I guess, I mean, what Chris Hutchinson is saying is real facts, because music has a strong influence on our kids. I think what I want to say, though, Chris, is that I think we should, we're all responsible and collectively trying to raise our kids. So I guess, the media, yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna even lie. You kind of right. Everybody should be responsible. You know what I'm saying? Not just the artists, but every artist, I guess. And we have music, books, and actual history. Yeah, we need help. Okay, I'll give you that. Shout out to you. Retrospective. You help me out if I'm wrong, though. If I'm missing something, but I think he made a strong point. I was ready to come at him, but then I read it, and this is yeah, it makes sense. Retrospective said, yo, when you go to a concert and all they rap about is death, money, drugs, and hoes, someone's getting shot. Yo, that's facts, man. We can't even deny that. That's 100% real talk. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's 3:00. Shorty still got her pajamas on. You like, who you talking about? My neighbor across the street. She just picked up her Amazon thing. Anyway, Doug of VA said, yo, Celeb, my guy, take your butt back And listen to those words again in full context concerning Robin Thicke. She was making him aware of his actions and how it will come off on the internet. The wrong blogger will take that 2 minute, 43-second clip into all kinds of false claims. And she wasn't telling the photographer to stop. She was telling Thicke to stop. She was trying to protect what's left of the bag in the career. While at 60-something, he still needs to be reminded. Yeah, I did look at it, and I think I kind of sort of see what you're saying. So I think I might have been a little bit hasty in my my judgment in yesterday's video. So Doug of VA, I respect. Today's the day that I'm acknowledging all of my wrongs and sins. Okay. Where we at over here? Oh yes, and Mojo Jojo saw the video yesterday of the old people falling, and he said, why am I that old man? You know what I'm saying? I felt that. You know what I mean? And lastly, Africa Memphis said, yo, man, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't be afraid. And if you're not a Christian, you should be very afraid. I second that. Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up. All right, listen. Do I want to do? All right, listen, man. I know you heard about, what's my time looking like? Let me see how long this has been. 12 minutes? All right, listen. I'm sure you heard about the one chip challenge situation, man. The item was pulled off the store shelves following the tragic death of a 14-year-old child that ate the chip, which had the Carolina Reaper and Naga Viper pepper sauce. You know what I'm saying? This is like, the joint is so hot, it's just under 1.4 million Scoville units. Now, just for the sake of comparison, jalapeno peppers has about 2,000 to 8,000 Scoville units. You see what I'm saying? Look, there's no reason for someone to have to eat something like that. You know what I'm saying? The 14-year-old child that died after eating the chip, you're probably wondering, well, did he have pre-existing conditions? I'm over here like, yo, what does it matter, man? He dead. You know what I'm saying? And if your child doesn't die from doing the challenge, the joint is so hot, your child gonna wish they was dead. You know what I mean? Now, despite hearing about the death of the child, which I'm sure they'll say they didn't know about, T.I.'s son, King, figured it was a good idea to do the one chip challenge with a homeless person, offering them $50 if he could go 5 minutes without cooling his tongue with water. That's right. As if the homeless guy's situation wasn't distressing enough, let me dangle $50, something that he needs, in front of him in exchange for a moment of torture for his entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's like, come on, bro. For my entertainment. That's essentially what he's saying. Take a look at King giving a homeless man the one chip challenge.
But it's still hot, so look, it's a different flavor, but it's still hot. So look, there you go, $50, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get out here.
Eat the whole chip. The 5 minutes ain't gonna start until you swallow it now. You gotta swallow that.
Ain't nothing in there, huh? Ain't nothing in there, let me see. Nah, ain't nothing in here. Alright, come on. Come on, OG.
Yep.
Open your mouth when you swallow it.
And that's the new kind.
Yeah, this, I ain't never seen this motherfucker. Ooh-wee.
How you feeling?
It's alright? It ain't hot?
Nah, you can't drink no
You can't drink it yet though. You can't drink it yet though. You gotta wait 5 minutes. If you need some milk, whatever you need after you lose, I'll buy it for you. But you know what I'm saying? Is it hot?
That nigga no.
It's hot?
That nigga he know. Oh God.
Oh wait.
Man, that probably a snap for man.
Ooh, it make it harder with that water in your hand.
Hot chip challenge.
Oh, wee.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey, you gonna lose if you drink it.
He crying. You got drink, you got drinking, you gonna make your money.
Not yet.
The time on.
We got. He got. I done gave him a 20, man. Just...
All right, this is your moment of engagement, you know, for the channel. You know what I'm saying? For the, you know, so the channel could get spread out a little bit. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this human? You know the human I'm talking about. 1 being trash and 10 being damn near divine. You know what I mean? Post that joint in the comments below. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate a human that does something like this? You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Like, now, the homeless guy, he didn't do the 5 minutes. And T.I.'s son gave him $20, I guess, as a consolation prize, and some alcohol. Now, look, I'm over here like, who don't know not to tease and antagonize homeless people, man? Like, they don't have the luxury of a home. You gotta be a real different kind of individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he did was equally as bad as what Lil Reese did. He humiliated a homeless dude by pouring, like, liquid on him. I think it was water or alcohol, one of the two. He poured something on the homeless man. But after facing backlash, he posted on the internet. This is what Lil Reese posted. I would like to apologize to my fans and everybody watching for recording and laughing while they were pouring water on the homeless man in the video. Now, Lil Reese did not have to post this from his account or whatever. Whether he wrote it or not. I know some people are like, he ain't write that. Whatever, he posted it. He said, I do not condone or support that type of behavior in any way. I will be giving away money to the homeless community as well as giving away food, clothes, and water twice a month going forward. Now, hey, look, if he does that and homeless people benefit off of that, that's fantastic. It would be fantastic if he found the man that he did that to, which probably shouldn't be hard to find, and if he really blessed him. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this, man. We ain't seen King do anything resembling that kind of action. Like, he didn't do anything that shows that he kind of sort of felt bad for it. Because that's a homeless person, man. Like, certain people are off limits from your pranks or your jokes or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Shaming and humiliating them and whatnot. Anyway, and finally, wrap this bad boy up, man. Listen, earlier in the week, right? Blueface threatened to taken away Krishan Rock's newborn 1-week-old son, okay? But in an odd twist of events, the police have been called to Blue's LA home like 9 times since May. The most serious visit included the Department of Children and Family Services, who are investigating Blue for having strippers around his 2 children, and videos and calls that involve noise complaints and fights, which means the neighbors have the cops on speed dial. He probably shouldn't have brought up this whole thing about, you know what I'm saying? About getting her child taken away, man, because it might backfire. You know what I mean? And you know the cops are on speed dial. Now, just as a parting shot, let me leave you with a strong message from the senator about cops.
Police. Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.